Oh man, sorry gyms. That's a business that's just getting crushed right now. The government needs to swoop in and just give all of them a bunch of money. I know it doesn't sound very fair, but you can't go to the gym. I don't know, unless people are still just paying. I haven't been a gym member for a couple of years now because like the gym I used to go to, 24-hour fitness, they didn't have any locations right near my house, and they just built one and they're still building it. I mean, the building's done, but we're like freaking knee deep in COVID-19, so you're not allowed to go to any gym in California right now, as far as I know, unless it's like a secret gym. What is this guy? But yeah, oh my goodness, yeah, gyms are just, they just probably don't know what to do with themselves right now. I'd hate to be a gym owner. I feel so bad for them. And there's Denny's. I don't know how Denny's is doing. Dennys must be like a franchise because they have like all kinds of different specials depending like which Denny's you called. The one over in my area, like it doesn't have, there was Denny's over where my parents live. That's more closer to the inner East Bay. I'm in the outer stretches of the East Bay, and like their Denny's over by where they live was selling like groceries like a couple of months ago, and I was like, that's awesome. That totally makes sense. Like, I mean, if your business is super duper slow and you can't sell your final product, might as well sell all your supplies that you're buying. That's super cool. I'm sure you need some kind of special permit or something for that. But hey man, that's a nice pivot. You know, you gotta do what you can to try and, you know, stay afloat. But the one over by my house, they kind of chuckled at. They gave me a courtesy laugh. They're like, ha ha ha. Yeah, no, sorry, we don't do that. I'm like, okay. Oh, that's a cool Jeep. Look at that thing. That thing's beast. That is a Frankenstein operation. Yeah, a big Great Dane. Wow. I hope I get some more usable audio out of this. Oh my gosh, last week was a success. I had actual usable, it wasn't perfect pro material, but I had actual usable Panda audio off the purple Panda microphone. Oh my gosh, that's the best microphone I've used so far, is a purple Panda. I was going that video that I recorded with that first Panda use was at really, really low speed, so I'm sure that played into it. So right now it's a little breezy, and like I'm hearing wind noise in my ears, and that's got to be coming over this right now. If it's not, this Panda is like friggin' a home run. But yeah, hopefully I get some. If I get 5 minutes out of like 40 minutes right now, I'll be like stoked. But yeah, purple Panda, if you're into, and if you're even thinking about starting like a motovlog or outdoor therapy, that's why I'm doing it. You do it for, if you're gonna start making videos, you do it number one for yourself, and number two, I mean, if you want to do subs or you got like, you know, a secondary reason of some sort, but you gotta be doing this for yourself. That was like one of the most fun videos like I've edited, because like some of my other videos before my previous video where I was like right, wow, look at this, share the road, they should put a motorcycle sign on there too. But oh man, I lost my train of thought. There's just too much going on. I'm paying attention to the road. Oh yeah, how could I forget? The purple Panda. Yeah. In about doing, you got to do the YouTube for yourself. It is, I heard this somewhere else, another video, and I'm sorry, I wish I could quote you, but I forgot, because it was just a video in passing I was watching, but they said, YouTube creation is a project of passion. You don't go to YouTube going, oh yeah, I'm gonna spend a week on this and just become, I'm just gonna crank out tons of content and become a YouTube millionaire. Yeah, it doesn't work like that at all. You're not going viral. Sorry. You're just not. Unless you're Uncle Roger, then you get to go viral. But he put in a lot of work before Uncle Roger like went viral. He's got a lot of stand-ups, and like he put in the time. He hit it. Whoa, what was that? It's very strange. Yeah, Hillcrest. Okay, let's hit this. Roll on. Aw, yeah. There is so much activity this morning. It's only like 9 on Saturday morning. People should be slumbering in their beds. But oh yeah, back to YouTube as a project of passion. It absolutely is. Like, I haven't had that much fun like editing a video last night, and I'm still working on it, than I have had in a really long time with some of my other YouTube endeavors. It's just like when you get the audio in the video to sound like halfway respectable, like instead of hi, how's it going? Yeah, you know, over here, whoa, that might have been a policia, but I think we're okay. I think we're doing Z speed limit. We're doing a couple miles under the speed limit actually. But yeah, that, I mean, the video, oh, it was just so frustrating. My first like 10 or 11 actual recorded videos was more like 40 videos, because so many I just like, oh, I don't need this like repetitive content. It just made me cry. Even I can't, if I can't watch it, no one else is going to be able to watch it. But I did that passing traffic Tuesday scenario, and I couldn't even do it for the first 6 months of this year because there was no traffic. There's no one driving around, even though I'm deemed a semi-essential worker, so I had to still go to work a couple times a week, sometimes only once a week. But there was no traffic. How can you record a video about passing traffic when there's no traffic to pass? That pretty much killed that one, but that was like a lot of stuff at freeway speed. And when it wasn't freeway speed, because that's not true, when you're passing the traffic, you're definitely going a little slower. But there's a lot of noise, like a lot of cars are pretty noisy, and like a lot of stereos. I have a feeling like when I pass some of those, it didn't happen. I was just guessing this was gonna happen. But when you're passing cars, some of them are playing their music really loud, and I could totally see that being a copyright strike if I was sitting next to another car for over 5 seconds maybe. It's random, like how many seconds it needs to be. Like I've heard like, oh, if you copy a song for 3 seconds, you can use it, or 7 seconds, or 13.5 seconds, you can use the video you can use the sound, the audio, the copyrighted material in your video, no problem, because you're under the sound time limit. But that's not true. It's super random. I think it's random. Like no one knows the deep red algorithm of the YouTube. I feel they're tweaking it all the time because it gives some engineers something to do. But yeah, that was totally like, I totally just started rambling there, major rambling. This whole thing's a ramble, but I'm just kind of happy with the video I made last week. I mean, it was the first one where sound and ride was like audible. Like I could hear myself. It's totally usable. I think it's usable. Maybe some haters or constructive criticisms. Constructive critics might beg to differ. They go, no, I hear a little rattle here and there, but I'm like, I'll take that rattle. You should have heard it before. It was straight up this. I'd be like, hey guys, I'm like, you know, there was this really, and right when I'm about to talk about something just halfway interesting, you know, just go into a hi, hello. Oh, I thought that light was going from red to green, but now I realize it is blinking red, so I have to actually stop.